Hey guys, how's everyone doing? Sorry, I'm having some technical difficulties, so bear with me, please. Hopefully, I won't mistakenly end the live stream. Can you guys at least tell me, let me know if you can hear me, first off, if you guys don't mind. Shoot. Val, are you able to hear me? Audio only. All right, cool. Thanks, guys. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm setting up in an undisclosed location, and we're having some technical issues. I'm trying to, thanks, Val. I'm trying to get my camera on, but I think I messed something up here. So we can either, what's that?
Right click that.
Yeah, I should have. Yeah, I know what I did wrong. Well, we could do one of two things. We could just keep on going with the audio, or if you guys want me to start all over, I could start another stream where you can actually see me. So yeah, I apologize. I totally messed this up. This is my fault. Wait, let me, yeah, I don't think I can use that. All right, well, oh well. I guess it'll just be you guys won't be able to see me. That's fine. Thank you. My husband's my IT guy, so anyway, so sorry. Yeah, all right, we'll keep going. So yeah, sorry. It's been crazy. I'm actually in my stepson's room. And like at the last minute, I'm like, oh shoot, I have to set up the camera, and totally forgot to do it. And anyway, so we're just going to work with it. So hi guys, how are you? Sorry I didn't go live or do anything this weekend. It was pretty draining for those of you that don't bad hair day. Well, yeah, that too, but that's every day. I've gotten past that, Val. So my daughter was tested positive for COVID on Wednesday, and then we all pretty much got tested over the weekend. So far, everyone is negative except for my daughter. So she's isolated in her bedroom, and then my daughter dance in my office, and then out of whack here. Okay, so yeah, I apologize that I didn't do anything. Stressed out about not giving you guys information. Yeah, sorry for technical issues. I totally messed things up. So yeah, sorry about everything. So yeah, just quick update. The bill. Sorry guys, I apologize. I am like all over the place right now. Friday is pretty much where we are right now. So I think it was Friday, the bill got past the Senate, or maybe that was Saturday. I'm getting my days confused. But bottom line is we did talk about items in the bill on Friday, and I'll actually quickly go through everything really quickly. What is in the bill? So it got past the Senate. They made some revisions. It finally got passed. Now it's back down to the House. So the House today was setting up and pretty much preparing on voting tomorrow. And word has it that there really shouldn't be any debates about anything. Hopefully it'll be a smooth sailing. The House, so the House votes on it, then it'll be on the Biden. And from what people are saying, that he should sign the bill the day that it passes the House, which is cool because obviously the last thing we need is a delay, right? Because when does this end? Yeah, March 13th, which is Saturday. So again, they're waiting till the last minute, which is absolutely crazy. All right, so real quick, just some updates on the bill itself. PEUC, PUA will be extended through September 6th. The extra $300 boost will also be extended until September 6th. Now, there was talk that the weekly boost would be $400, but unfortunately, the Senate kind of well, Joe Manchin actually said, no, we want 300. So that was a big thing. And so that's $300 a week for the weekly boost. So no matter, as long as you collect at least $1 of unemployment, then you will collect that extra $300 boost. One great thing is they decided to add into the bill the $10,200 unemployment tax break. Now, this is retroactive for the year 2020. So for the year 2020, if you've earned at least $10,200, then you don't have to pay taxes on that, which is huge because, as we know, we have to pay taxes on unemployment, which doesn't make sense to me. So a lot of people were surprised to hear that they would have to actually pay out, which is, again, ridiculous. So in the bill, we can exclude or not pay taxes on $10,200. And, there's obviously going to be questions. Well, what if I already did my taxes? So I've heard a couple things. I've heard that the IRS should take care of it. People shouldn't need to worry about doing an amendment. But then I've heard the other side that, yeah, you should totally do an amendment if you already filed your taxes. Not quite sure, which side of the fence. But obviously I will definitely keep doing my research on that and let you guys know, because, that's a big deal. Not paying taxes on $10,200 could be an extra 1,000 or two back in your pocket. So I'll definitely check that stuff out. And then, of course, stimulus checks. Stimulus checks could go out as early as Monday. So if you're set up for a direct deposit in about a week or so, you can, in essence, have a nice check. No garnishments in the stimulus check. So I know a lot of people ask about child support and things of that nature. They will not garnish the stimulus check at all, from what I've heard. And adult dependents are eligible for the stimulus check. And if you have a child in college, they are eligible. If you claim them as a dependent, then you will get the money. However, if the dependent claims themselves, then they would receive the money. Oh, what else? If you lost someone due to COVID-19, you could receive up to $7,000 in funeral costs. And then let me know if you guys want me to cover the child tax credit. But I'll just get in with the live chat. So that's pretty much the update for today. Happy Monday. So Val just covered the news. Thank you for always being here as usual. Juan, how are you? Okay, PA keeps doing these things. Yes, I saw that. I saw that on Facebook. So if you are in the state of Pennsylvania, supposedly they are paying 1 day late for PEUC, regular unemployment, extended benefits, and PUA. So if you typically get a payment on Tuesday, you will now get it on Wednesday. If you get it on Wednesday, then you will now get it on Thursday. So yeah, you're right. At least they let us know. How nice of them. All right. I will be going through. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping too. I'm hoping that we will definitely get it faster this time around. And I just feel Johnson, Virginia PUA, you guys were struggling there for a while. So yeah, I hope. Tin Man, thank you. Put that, because I'm actually going to copy that into my notes, because that's very helpful. And I'm going to put that under the notes of the 15 states that you don't. So yeah, thank you. Just keep saying that they're paying PEUC, and I see a lot of people on Facebook, including me, not getting paid. 10 weeks on chat today. All in for a technical issue. Man, throwing you guys through the ringer, aren't they? Brad, have you tried to contact your local? I know I've been saying that a little bit more frequently. Some people have been having success, so I don't know if you tried that route or not. Jawan, my unemployment says fraud. I don't know why. I sent in my back from PUA in Ohio. Do you, by any chance, create a second PUA account on your claim? Because I know way back when, week of December, when people were wondering, right? Like, do I have to open up a second claim, or do I just reopen the claim, or, you know, and I know some people were getting the fraud notation when they accidentally created a brand new unemployment claim. So I don't know, Joanne, if that was your in my head. That's the first thing that I can think of. The unemployment taxes that was passed, I already filed. I got my money back. I got taxes taking off my checks. Now, what do I do about the? Yeah, great question. Like I've just said, I'll actually keep looking into that, because I'm not 100% sure if we have to do the amendment or if the IRS is going to automatically do that. You know, a couple different. I've heard both sides. I will definitely do my research and get back to you guys. So I will let you know, Margaret. Rick, how are you? Out of Pittsburgh about everyone has to again next week. No, I didn't see the article, and that is my biggest fear, which I'm assuming that's for the entire state of Pennsylvania, right? As opposed to like a federal thing. Oh my gosh. They're asking for trouble. They are seriously asking for trouble. That is ridiculous. And, you know, there's 2 states so far, I think California and New Jersey, that do not have to file a new unemployment claim at their year-end date. So I'm hoping that at least most of the other states follow suit. Obviously, not Pennsylvania, but hopefully. Oh my gosh, that's going to be a nightmare. She and the Bandit, you are welcome. Currently on Fed Ed extension to Cali. The claim is up this week. Some say Fed will continue past that, or should I refile? So, shoot, and I forgot. I meant to look this up, but someone on chat, I think on Friday, said that they had read that California did not have to file a brand new unemployment claim. And like I said, with like the family thing going on this weekend, I haven't had a chance to check that out for myself. But I would definitely check that out later tonight. So hang tight. I will have an answer for you tomorrow, I promise. Hopefully I'll be able to find information on that. Sorry, I'm just making a note for myself. Okay. Keith, how are you? Last day to file until the new bill comes out. Yeah, it is. Well, actually, we'll be able to certify in 2 weeks, because we'll be able to certify for this week coming up. But yeah, oh man, it's going to be crazy. I hope that for those of you that did certify this week, I hope and pray that you guys get paid, because I don't want to say it, but I'm praying that there's not a lapse in payment. But I do have a feeling that some states there might be, and I hate saying that, but I want to be realistic at the same time. Oh, Rhonda, how are you? All right, where are we? Sorry, my chat went weird. Yeah, sorry guys for the no video. Technical issues. Michelle, how's it going? Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Yeah, Drew. Yeah, no, you're right. Yeah, he's been my stepson for almost 20 years. So yeah, you're right. I blame Joe Biden for this, for what, my lack of video, Darnell. Bonita, can you sign up again if you run out of money? What do you mean specifically? Do you mean for unemployment, or I'm not quite sure what you mean? Jose, is there any update on when the people who had extended benefits, who had exhausted benefits in Illinois prior? Yeah, you know what? I don't even know. Did I put the resource? Usually I put resource in the description of the video, but I'll be honest, I can't remember if I did that. Sorry, guys. I'm so out of whack right now. Very unprofessional, and I apologize. Thanks for hanging in with me. All right. Illinois. Let me see. Let me see what we're doing. I know for Illinois, for PUA, they decided to turn off the extensions specifically for PUA. So PUA for 57 weeks. However, because the unemployment rate lowered, then they stopped paying PUA at 50 weeks. And I have to see if that's the same for PEUC. Sorry, I'm still looking. Let's see. So, all right. Sorry, I want to check. I have like my notes of stuff, and then I'm on a Illinois resource that I'm quickly going to check out real quick. Yeah, the only thing it says is for PUC in Illinois, you'll get the PUC will vary based on how and when claimants exhaust eligibility for benefits. And then also, I don't think there's anything on going to help you at all. It was, I thought I just read it was just updated. All right, let me check. Oh, let's see. Okay, yeah. So I did put a resource in the chat. It was saying like a specific date, and it's not even saying that it was 100% rolled out, which makes things even more confusing. Illinois is definitely one of those states that I'm thing. But I will definitely look into that a little bit. Find a pen. Illinois PEUC. Okay. So, Jose, have you not on Illinois PEUC? Just Dana, thank you so much. She's getting better. She's just isolated in her room for now. And you went to claim back in weeks in January. So for people on EB2, well, if you were on extended benefit 26th, you would continue on extended benefit till that expired or until your state turned it off. You would be placed back onto PEUC. So I'm not sure if maybe your extended benefits ended when President Trump signed the agreement, and then maybe that was the week you were supposed to be placed on PEUC, which would actually make sense because if you're trying to certify now and you're seeing those back weeks, then maybe that's why. But yeah, I'll need to know a little bit more information if you're questioning why it started back. But that would be my guess, just with the little information that I have. Drew, so supposedly House can make changes on the bill. However, from what people are saying, they're really not expected to make any changes. So hopefully if they do make anything, hopefully it'll just be something insignificant. go back to the Senate to approve, and then whatever. But yeah, I'm hoping that they won't need to. I heard once you exhausted the EB program, you would be put on PEUC. Ray Mack, you are correct. Paula, PEUC in Pennsylvania. What would you like to know? Brina, how are you? Isa, what if you didn't get the 600? Is it 2,000? Oh, you're asking, would they pay out 2,000 instead of just the 1,400 to make up for the 6,000 that you didn't get before? I'm not 100% sure. I don't know that. But what I would do is hopefully you know why you didn't get the 600, and then hopefully you'll be able to fix that, so then you can at least get the extra 1,400 and then worry about the 600. But yeah, I'm not 100% sure. Dana, was anyone else in PA claiming the Sunday? My week should have been for 3/7, but it wanted me to claim 2 weeks in January. Oh, okay. So that's sorry, I'm continuing the chat from above. I didn't see when I was reading your other chats. I didn't see this one. That's yeah. When I went to claim on Sunday, mine was a little weird too. I actually had to claim the same week twice, but that was for February. It wasn't for January. I know that they do have some crazy technical thing when you do certify for, I don't know if it happens for regular unemployment, but I know it happens for PEUC. It's like you have to file for the same week a couple times, but it's very odd that they're asking you to claim weeks in January, especially if you already got paid for it. That's a little odd. Just what I've been doing is getting like an Excel file and putting the dates that I'm submitting for, if I got paid, when I got paid, like I'm keeping track of all that. So then, if I need to reach out to them, then at least I'll have, at least my ducks in a row, right? And be tracking all that stuff. But yeah, that's very odd. Maria, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Tanya, how are you? Happy birthday, belated, right? You gotta let me know how you made out in Jersey. Timan, 15 states are for that. You don't have to pay state or local taxes. Yes, that's huge. That is huge. So yeah, for those, and thanks, Timan, I'll actually read them. So there are 15 states that you do not have to pay unemployment tax on, which is pretty significant. States collect percent. So bear with me, and I'm getting those states right now. Okay. So if you live in the following states, you do not have to pay state or local tax: Alabama, Alaska, Florida, California, New Jersey, Montana, Nevada, New Hampshire. And my internet might be a little crazy, so if it is, I apologize. Maria, do you know if I could still file taxes for 2019? I don't see why you couldn't. You should be able to, I would think. I mean, I don't know if there's going to be like any type of penalties or anything. But yeah, you'll want to consult a tax professional on that. But I think that you would be able to. Drew, since the amount stayed at 300, it should not be too much of a delay. Yeah, I would hope not, right? So I guess that's one advantage with them not increasing the weekly boost to $400. Yeah, actually, that's probably huge. Oh, Yolanda, nothing in Kansas for PEUC. And what are they saying now? Are they still trying to push it away? Oh my gosh. Oh, that's ridiculous. Drew says, to all are in chat, if you are on any program, do not file another claim. It will flag you as fraudulent. Yeah, unfortunately, in some states, though, they still want you to file a brand new application for the PEUC side. So, yeah, for PUA, I don't think you should create a brand new claim, but it's tricky on the PEUC side of things because some of these states are, yeah, just really keep an eye out from communication from your specific state. Because, yeah, we definitely don't want to do anything wrong this time. Oh, my gosh. Don't want to delay things even further. Rhonda, oh, my God. I'll make sure I move my mic when I drink my water. So, yeah, I apologize. This is like, it's just weird being in a new location. Okay. Janet, just getting anxious about my benefits and March 13th. Claim year ends. Will they send me a link to open a new claim? I'm in Massachusetts. So in most states, except for possibly California and New Jersey, you should file a brand new unemployment claim. I've been going on the Department of Labor website every day, hoping that they would announce that we don't have to do that. But as of right now, I think in most states, that's what we should do. But anything could change between now and when you have to file. Because you're right, March 13th is going to be a nightmare. I will try this week, try to go through as many states as I can, or at least most of the states that you guys have been asking about. Obviously, I can't do research on all 50. But there's usually about 10 that we really focus on. So I'll see if I could maybe do some research and find something in text for specific states that either say, yes, you have to certify, or no, or, open up a brand new application, or no, you don't need to. Because, yeah, it's going to get crazy here in the next week. Jennifer, okay, and Jennifer, in Georgia, March 13th is your benefit year. And, yeah, so I'll check out Georgia as well as Mass. Let me write this down. See if I can find anything. I'm not going to make any guarantees because some states offer more information than others, which is very helpful. But, yeah, this next week's going to be crazy. Okay, Cornelius, did you find out if the new bill will extend the PEUC if your benefit years? So, yeah, we're still we're still finding that information. Like I said, for most states, we probably have to apply for regular unemployment all over again once you reach your benefit year. If you are in a state that you can easily reach unemployment and actually talk to a person, then I would try to do that and maybe have you and the person fill out the unemployment application together, because they might be able to deny it real quick and then put you on PEUC real quick. I've heard people in Pennsylvania doing that. But if you have worked the past year and there might be a slim chance that you could qualify for regular unemployment, then you won't even need to reach out. You just apply for regular unemployment and maybe you'll get approved for that. Oh, Benita, PUA. All right, let me scroll up and see what you were asking about PUA. Oh, yeah, Benita, I wouldn't worry about filing another PUA claim yet. If you've run out of money, which realistically would make sense if you run out next week, just because a lot of people were having issues the last time, and a lot of people were opening up or I should say, applying for PUA all over again, and that was only delaying them receiving money because the state thought that it was a fraudulent claim, the second application. So yeah, don't, unless your state specifically tells you to open up a new claim, I would hold off for a little bit. Michelle, how are you? Florida, I'm supposed to claim your weeks on Thursday, and I ran out of regular unemployment, so I guess I'm on PEUC now. Will there be a break for me and benefits? So you claim your weeks on Thursday. So you could collect PEUC for a week. See, it's so confusing because states have different weeks. Like, for you to claim on Thursday is just like, I can't even comprehend that, because we typically in Pennsylvania claim in the beginning of the week. So yeah, I'm a little confused. It's like, but you should be able, as long as you'll be on PEUC to claim for this week. Because I'm assuming for this week you would get paid for PEUC. But yeah, as far as seeing a lapse in payment, I'm sure that there are going to be a lot of states that you'll see a lapse in payment. So if you are in a state where, or if you went to Certify and you're not getting paid the day that you typically do, I would definitely, reach out to unemployment support and do your best to get that money, because again, with the state having to update their systems, as we know from before, it could take a couple weeks. So get that money. And I know that some people were asking, I only have, 1 or 2 weeks left. Should I certify or should I wait? And if you guys can certify, get that money, because again, just get it, because you never know when technical issues happen, they don't pay you for some reason. Just certify for all the weeks that you can and get what you were owed. Oh, Val, you're awesome. Don't go crazy over here. Oh, you're the best. Without you guys. Cornelius, another question. What if I still have a balance on my PEUC and my benefit year ends March 13th? Do I wait to get a letter in the mail for them to tell me to reapply? Or do I still claim? Yeah, again, you probably will have to. Well, you definitely, first off, when on March 14th, you definitely want to go in and certify for your past weeks. So don't forget to do that. Now, again, for most states, we probably will have to file a brand new application, but I'm hoping as the week goes on, I'm hoping that we will see more states saying, look, don't, if 100%, you don't qualify for regular unemployment, don't worry about it. We'll leave you on PEUC. I'm hoping that's what's going to happen. So yeah, as of right now, you'll probably have to reapply unless you're in the state of New Jersey or California. And in New Jersey specifically, like as soon as you go to their Department of Labor website, it says, do not file a brand new unemployment claim. So yeah, it's going to be interesting this week, that's for sure. Teresa, my daughter has been living with me full time since February 3rd. Okay, so almost a year. However, her dad got the check. Whoever claims her on their taxes would receive the stimulus money, if that's what you're asking. Mark, my available credit expires the 4th week of June, but since the new bill, will I be extended to September? Will they put more money? Yes. So the good thing is when your benefit year Well, So I think when I first read this, I was thinking that your benefit year ran out the fourth week in June. So are you on unemployment rate now? I'm assuming you're on unemployment rate, regular unemployment rate now. So what'll happen is once the bill passes, you would be placed onto PEUC as soon as you exhaust your regular unemployment, and you'll be on that until September. So, and then they'll put more credits on after you run out of regular unemployment. So yeah, sorry, I read that wrong when I first read it. We're so focused. You're talking about your regular unemployment, and let me know if I'm answered your question. Uh, so Benita, for PUA, if you exhaust your funds, can you sign up? No, you actually can't, but they are. PUA should be extended if they pass this bill, which they pretty much, they're looking as if they're going to pass it. So yeah, but yeah, definitely do not sign up. Okay, so yeah, Teresa, if your daughter's dad claimed her, then he will definitely get the stimulus check. Jose, there have been no communication from Illinois on PEUC as far as if you were denied PEUC, phone calls are not being returned. Yeah, Jose, that's so frustrating. I can't even. And like I said, there were a couple, Michigan, Illinois, there were a couple of states that like it was impossible to find any sort of information on them. Social media and Department of Labor is very frustrating. Yeah, and oh gosh, that is just crazy. What you could do is maybe contact your local or state representative, and that might be able to at least get someone from the unemployment office to communicate with you. That would be my only suggestion at this point. Dana, I went under PUC. It will let me claim there as well. All right, hold on. I got to scroll back up and read your other comments. Oh, yeah. Yeah, like I said, I wonder if like we were kind of having the same issues. But like I said, I think I claimed 1 week back in February, but you're claiming in January. Yeah, who the heck knows? Just make sure you log in today and make sure you can see the payment line items. And if you see them, then you should be good to go. Janet, yeah, no, absolutely. Because I have to know for myself, because yeah, I did our taxes too. And yeah, I mean, obviously I don't know your tax situation. I don't know if you got a refund or if you had to pay out or whatever, but if you did get a refund, because we don't have to pay taxes on $10,000, then yeah, you'll be getting another refund. So that'd be kind of nice. Oh, yeah, PUA Wisconsin. Unfortunately, hold on, let me just look at my notes. Yeah, I feel so bad for you guys in Wisconsin. They're looking at April. I think it's April 24th, but let me look at my notes to verify. Wait, where am I? Wisconsin. Okay, here we go. April. Hold on, let me just check one thing. Of April 24th. Yeah, the week ending April 24th. So what I'm going to do is put a resource in the chat for you, Herb. for specifically for Wisconsin PUA. But yeah, unfortunately, they're not looking until April 24th. But definitely take a look at that, the resource I put, because it does give instructions and stuff like that that maybe will be helpful to you or maybe not. I don't know. But it's always nice to have. It's always nice to have resources at hand in case you need it. And if you guys could do me a favor, just ask a question 1 or 2 times, because otherwise the chat gets all, it fills up and then it gets all weird. All right, Jeff, my benefit year ends March 27th in Georgia, currently on PEUC. Will those like me have to refile again? So yeah, Jeff, definitely stay tuned. As of now, most states do have to create a brand new application. But yeah, I'm hoping that you won't have to. But as of now, yes. But again, things could change in the next hour, day, you know, and it could change by the state. So definitely, you know, check out your state's Facebook pages, Twitter pages, and of course, I'll be doing some research as well. And yeah, I'll try to do research, or I will. I'll do research on Georgia too, because I know I get a lot of people from Georgia. So I'll let you guys know what I find. Teresa, how do I get the extra money for the third bill for my daughter who lives with me full time? Oh, well, did you definitely claim her on your 2020 taxes? But yeah, if both of you guys claim her, then obviously that discussion is way above my head. I'm not 100% sure. Magdi, the $10,200 waive is for 2020. So for the tax year for last year. And hopefully they'll do one for 2021. But for now, we'll just focus on 2020. Tanya, as long as you had fun, that's all that matters, right? You know, for me, I'm always like, if I could break even, like if I could get a meal, spend money gambling, get at least win enough money to pay for the money I put towards gambling and a nice dinner, then that's a win for me. So hopefully, but as long as you had a nice time, that's all that matters. Birthday month. Elliot, I'm from Philly. I still did not get any payments for January, February. Oh, Elliot, I know you've been having problems. Have you tried to get in contact through chat? If not, definitely do so. Because yes, there's something. I'm thinking maybe what's going on is maybe when you go to file, you might be filing on a regular unemployment claim as opposed to PE extended benefit. Who the heck knows? I know for my claim, every time I was certifying, and this was Pennsylvania, it's unclear if we're filing for PEUC or EB or whatever. That's what makes it so confusing. So for the that I've gotten paid, I've had to reach out to them, paid it all. I did do a video 2 weeks ago, how to get in contact with them through chat. Definitely try tomorrow and do it the way that I show you in the video. And unfortunately, you got to get in touch with them or else, unfortunately, you probably won't get paid. What about Illinois? Lorena, would you like to know? PEUC, it doesn't look like they're paying, although for PUA, I think they are. Let me just check here. Yeah, sorry, I was just paying for PUA. At least that's what I have. Tanya, you're able to. Okay, so you're able to file MEUC dated? Yeah, I would have thought it would have been backdated from of December. Yeah, if I'm reading what you wrote correctly, or if I'm missing, if I'm not interpreting it right. But yeah, I would think really bizarre. So pretty much getting the extra $100 because you just got approved for it. Yeah, let me know more details. Yolanda, they're being job. Oh, I've heard that. Migrating the system again for the third time this Saturday. How can they possibly do that? I gotta take a drink of water. I cannot believe. I mean, it's one thing, at least in Pennsylvania, like we've had our issues, right? But at the same time, you know, the unemployment office, meaning they're not like saying, hey guys, get a job. Like they're not being that disrespectful. Wow, that's really awful. Be any garnishments taking out on this one? So no, supposedly there's no garnishments for the next stimulus check. Darn it. Actually, I was in Georgia. Where was I? I was looking into going to Georgia Tech, but that would have been too far. But I was in Atlanta. Peach Bowl. My college was in the. I think that was the last time I was in Georgia. So that was a while ago. But you know what, Darnell? If I was in Georgia more often. My year ends and money runs out on 3/13. Do I need to reapply? So, anyway, I wouldn't do anything. Hopefully, they will sign the bill this week, and then hopefully, your state will communicate with you for PUA all over again. I can't imagine that you would. Yeah, hopefully they'll just extend it, because the only difference for PUA between now and hopefully what's going to happen is instead of you getting paid for 50 weeks, paid for 74 weeks for PUA. So I wouldn't do anything yet. Drew says, I think they're deliberately qualify some people. Yeah, they're definitely right. They're not making it easy. And it blows my mind that they don't communicate anything. How do I reactivate my PUA claim when it's established but inactive? Terry, is there any way, I'm not sure what state, button that says that you are able to reopen? That would be my only, I know for Pennsylvania, at least somewhere, a link that said like how to reopen your claim, like because you don't want to file a brand new claim. 100% sure, and it could be different depending on the state that you live in. Answer it because every state does things differently. Alex, how do I qualify for PUA if I haven't for work but no one hires me? PUA is a program for people that are not only self-employed, but for people that won't qualify for unemployment. As long as you can prove, and like I know that one of the, you have to be unemployed due to a COVID reason. So, for example, a job and it was rescinded because of the pandemic, or maybe you were interviewing. If you could at least show that you were applying for jobs, you could try to get it. Okay. But yeah, you'd have to prove that you are unemployed due to the pandemic, which, like I said, the only way, like an email from a recruiter saying, yeah, we know that you're trying to find this job, but right now this job is on hold, that you were at least looking for work, and that job offers because people were putting these jobs on hold. But yeah, although, you know what? Wait, if were you laid off in 2019? Because if you were, then you PEUC last year, but I'm not sure when. Kind of makes it hard for me to answer, but yeah, sorry, I'm just trying to think of other options. Maybe you should be on PEUC, depending on when unemployment the first time. James, do we file a new claim in PA when our PUA runs out? I would not do that yet, James. Definitely do not do that yet. People here with the first extension, and it was only till. So yeah, definitely don't do that unless Pennsylvania specifically tells us to. So yeah, Yolanda, no garnishments. That includes taxes or anything. So no garnishments from what. Britt says, I'm in the Bronx. Do I have to reapply? Not 100% sure. Are you talking about? I'm not 100% sure for PUA and what they tell you to do, but from a blanket statement, I would say do not apply for PUA unless your state specifically tells you to. PUA in Pennsylvania. All right, let me scroll up. Oh, okay. Sorry, guys. Let me. Sorry, bear with. Okay. Brent, sorry. Yeah, if someone asks the same question 50 times, I'm just going to get them out of the chat. Oh, Brent says, okay, so after March 14th, do we keep claiming every Sunday? Yes, definitely. Even if you technically don't have weeks available yet, because the states are going to have to update their system, if the system even allows you. You know what? Now I'm starting to think. Oh, so confusing. Because every state is going to want people to do something different, right? I know that there were some people that did keep certifying. I don't know how to answer that question. Because I know certifying for PUA, and then for those weeks, they were disqualified because the system knew that those weeks because the state hadn't finished. It's crazy. I don't know. I got to think of an answer. I don't know. I got to think this through a little bit. Read up on states will actually communicate and what they want their people to do. But we may not even hear anything until later in the week after the bill is signed. We'll communicate, hey, the bill's in the system, please certify, please don't. Like, hopefully they'll give us some sort of guidance. Oh, This is going to be a so yeah, I don't know what to tell you yet. Philip, yeah, exactly. Everyone should do a 6-month extension so it's all in place. Totally. Richard, I'd be told I have exhausted benefits, so I can no longer under what can I do? They've exhausted PUA. Yeah, are you in Illinois? Illinois, they decreased PUA back down to 50 weeks. You may not be, it was just a guess. But yeah, so unfortunately, in the state, you'll just have to wait until the bill passes, and then you'll be able to collect an extra 24 weeks for PUA. What issues are you having in Texas? But yeah, they should be, for the most part, paying out PUA and PEUC, but obviously, like Ron, representative, in order for paid CC, then you'll definitely want to try to contact unemployment support. If you're unable to get in contact with them, then local or state representative and help you out. Jeff, you are welcome. Harold, how are you? Jeff. 50 weeks of unemployment running out in Ohio. Yeah, unfortunately, we're coming to that time that this week will definitely PUA and PUC for weeks remaining. Then you could collect up until April 10th for both PEUC and PUA. But hopefully, the House will pass the bill. President Biden will sign it this week. And hopefully the states can get cranking on updating their systems, so then we can all get that. Harold says, everyone hit that thumbs up. I couldn't agree more. Thanks, Harold. So yeah, if you guys are just popping on, sorry there's no video. Technical difficulties. Paula, my aunt is on PEUC. She's supposed to, but I'm hearing PEUC will end Pennsylvania next week. So does that apply for everyone? So, Paula, if she has weeks for PEUC to get her until April 10th, then yeah, she'll still collect until April 10th. But they should be passing the bill this week, in which case she'll be able to receive benefits until September. Patience, hello, how are you? Amanda says, Janet, I heard if you file a 1099-G that the IRS would calculate your return and set out your money through the means on file. No amendment needed, but I would see exactly what's in the bill that passes. Yeah, I agree. No, Amanda, that does make sense. And thank you for that, because I've heard both ways. But yeah, hopefully that would save a lot of time for all of us. And yeah, I'll definitely confirm that as well. Actually, yeah, I got to find I know I had a copy of the old bill before the Senate made changes, but I got to look for the copy of the new bill and see if it's in there. But yeah, thanks for that, Amanda. That would be a lot easier. So Richard said, Arizona has us filing regular unemployment claims for extensions. Okay, so Arizona, you definitely have to file for regular unemployment again. I just wish all states would do the same thing. It'd be a lot easier. Yeah, Jessica, I'm having technical difficulties. I forgot to. I'm in a new. I'm not in my office, so I'm in a different location, and I forgot to. I messed up when I started the stream. I had to start this other software, and I forgot to do that. So yeah, there's no video on this one. Rosie, my regular unemployment ended on February 14th. I got a letter at my inbox stating the PEUC extension. I haven't seen or heard anything since. Any updates? So, Rosie, what state are you in? Yeah, you should definitely be placed onto PEUC. I would have thought that that would have happened already. Have you tried to certify and you're not able to? Because yeah, the state should automatically set that up for you. At least most states, they automatically set up for you. You don't have to do anything. Definitely try to certify and see if you're able to. But if not, then you'll definitely want to contact your unemployment office. Darnell says, go eat. You know me too well. Vicky says, they say my last week is fraud. I don't understand. I've been getting unemployment since last March. That's so weird. Why are they doing that? Oh my gosh, that is so... Yeah, that is weird. Because I'm sure you probably didn't file for a new unemployment claim. That is so bizarre. I wouldn't even know, unless maybe did you try to certify from a different IP or something weird, or like out of state or something? I don't even know if they track that, but maybe. I don't, that's weird. Definitely get in contact with with unemployment support if you can. Richard, you are welcome. Gwen, is the new stimulus bill giving us an extra $400 a week? So initially, that's what was proposed in the bill. However, the Senate decided to decrease that to $300 a week. So as it stands now, we'll be getting $300 a week, just as we are right now. And that'll go until September 6th. Myra, you are welcome. Yes, Fear, thank you, because I want to check that out for sure. That's great information. Now I just have to put it on my spreadsheet so I don't lose it. So bear with me for 1 second. Guys, thanks for hanging in. I know my brain is just fried today, and it's only Monday. But I just feel wiped out. So yeah, sorry at the beginning of the stream, and probably the entire stream wasn't as smooth as normal. It's just, it was a long weekend. Sorry, just give me 1 second. I want to copy this real quick. Will we be receiving the stimulus money? So if the bill, best case scenario, the bill passes that and Biden signs it tomorrow, they could have checks out by Monday. Or when I say check, I mean direct deposit. And then checks would then go out the following Monday. Okay. Yeah, Vicky, that's so weird. Yeah, I don't, you've been trying to call, can't get through. And you're in Central Florida, you're in Florida? Richard says, the most definitely track, what state are you? Oh, they do track what state you're filing from. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. But yeah, I guess it makes sense. Tony, fingers crossed for all of us. Yeah, no kidding. Seriously. Yeah, I'm hoping this is smooth. Oh, you're in Ohio. Oh boy. Yeah, Ohio's been definitely a pain point for sure. There's definitely a couple states that are just, ugh. Yeah, if you're not able to resolve it in the next, you can always contact your local state representative too, if obviously you can't get in touch with unemployment. Yeah, that's what's scary, because you know, first thought, it's like, all right, well, it's only a week, right? Like it'll fix itself. But the problem is with this new extension, I would hate for your claim to have a fraud status on it, because as they're trying to reprogram right now, because I don't want your claim to get in the middle of that mess, if that makes any sense. So I would almost want this taken care of sooner rather than later. And obviously, if you can't get in touch with unemployment support, maybe contact a local or state representative just to take a look at it, because I would hate for them to put the extension on your unemployment claim, but then there being a fraud flag on your claim too, because that's not going to help. So I would almost maybe try to contact, like I said, local state representatives sooner rather than later, before all this mess happens this next weekend. By Mall, any idea why Pennsylvania didn't put 3/7 in the system and said they asked me to file other weeks? You know what? Mine, okay. Did they ask you to file weeks like the last week in February? Because it did that with me as well. And what I had to do was log out, and then I logged back in, and then I was able to certify for the correct weeks. So definitely try that. Society of Random, my cameras, I'm having technical issues. So yeah, there's just audio for tonight. So yeah, sorry about that. Um uh So Fear says, you're trying to help everyone. What would you left to claim of the 11 weeks? Could you claim next week or wait for the 2 weeks to file then? I would definitely try to file next week. Definitely. It's worth a shot, right? Like I said, if you could get as much money as you can before they start updating their system, then yeah, totally go for it. Christopher, I had a file today, but I'm not sure if I'm getting the boost. Will it tell you, or would you just get it? So it all depends on if they actually track it in your state and depending on the program. The good thing is you should get it. As long as you're collecting at least $1 of unemployment, then you will definitely, well, I guess I should say you are entitled to it. Now, whether they pay you, you know, every state is different. In Pennsylvania, depending on the program, you could get paid a week later. Some states, they pay the extra boost the same time. Sometimes some states, it's a couple days later. So you will definitely get it, just not 100% sure when. Yeah, Vicky, that's ridiculous with Ohio. I typically do go live. I will probably be going live, or is my goal anyway, to go live every night this week, because obviously this week is going to be, there's going to be a lot going on this week. Hopefully a lot of good news. So I will definitely be going live. The time, I usually go live at 6. The time may fluctuate a little bit depending on just what's going on. So yeah, please bear with me. I will definitely put up a banner at least an hour before I go live. But it will definitely be like around the 6 to 8 time frame. But so yeah, I'll answer a couple. I just saw a couple more chats come in, so we'll call it a night. But yeah, definitely tune in tomorrow night, and of course, if you haven't already, definitely subscribe and like this video. That would be awesome if you did that. Juanita from California, I have a question and a problem with my back pay. I backdated my claim to 3/29, and I haven't gotten paid for 3 weeks and the other weeks in September. Backdated my claim to 3/29, haven't gotten paid for 3 weeks. Oh, that's really bizarre. Did you recently file? So yeah, I'd have to know what program you were on and when you initially filed. to answer that question. Christopher, I'm in New Orleans, and this is my first time filing for it, but it just said the amount I'm getting from state and not anything about the boost. Anyone from Louisiana on the stream that you could tell Christopher when you guys typically receive the boost? Yeah, and you know, it's so bizarre because, like I said, depending on the program that you're on, at least in Pennsylvania, like every program's different. Some programs, it tells you that you're going to get the boost, and some it doesn't. So unfortunately, I'm not 100% sure in Louisiana. Oh, Claire, you're in Kansas too. I haven't gotten anything since December. Yeah, Kansas is definitely definitely one of the states that doesn't seem to be paying out right now, and there's a lot of frustration in Kansas. So I apologize that you're having to deal with that. I've had a couple people recently join the live stream that are from Kansas, and it's I'm sorry that you have to go through that. Christopher, I know people that have the boost now, but I'm not sure. Yeah, ask them when they got theirs. Like, did they get it? Did they get paid the same time as when they got paid their regular unemployment, or did it come a couple days later? I would definitely ask them. Chris says, I have IP investigation on my PUA again and verified. Oh my gosh. Oh, Chris, and you're in Philadelphia. Gosh, you still have that? Oh, an IP investigation. I was thinking it was the USI, whatever that. Yeah, you know what, Chris? You know what you can do? Let me just log on to Facebook real quick. I'm not 100% sure. IP investigation. You know what you could do? Hold on, I'm looking up a Facebook page. There's a Facebook page called Philadelphia Legal Assistance, and it's an attorney's office in Philadelphia, and they're very, very helpful in getting questions answered regarding unemployment. They're actually almost more useful than the Pennsylvania Department of Labor website. Let me see if they have anything on their page regarding. Oh, let's see. Yeah, you know what? I would almost. So you haven't gotten paid since October. If so, I would definitely get in contact with your local or state representative. Because yeah, I mean, I know how difficult it is trying to contact PUA in Pennsylvania. It's impossible. So I would definitely go that route. Unless you want to send an email to PUA, you could obviously do that. But maybe in the meantime, reach out to a local representative. Yeah, and the last time we got paid was October. Yeah, that's ridiculous. I could see if I could find anything on that IP investigation. I haven't seen people talking about it that much, but yeah, I'll see what I can find about that. Oh, Val, if you're going to California, yeah, that might be tricky. I don't know if I'd want to chance that. Yeah, I didn't even think about that, to be honest with you. And you're gone for 3 weeks. Oh boy. Yeah, is there anyone that could do that for you? Yeah, I didn't even think about that. Or maybe I guess you could do it the day before you leave, and then when you come back. I don't know. Yeah, definitely think that through. Benita, I've been getting my money every week, and I filed my unemployment yesterday, and it says investigation. Why did they all of a sudden? I don't understand why all of a sudden people are getting paid, and then all of a sudden they have like flags on their account. Yeah, unfortunately, you just have to reach out to. I'm not sure. Um, you have to reach out and see what they need from you. Oriane says, what if you don't have any money left on PUA? So hopefully this week, President Biden will sign the bill, and then we won't have to worry about that. Then you'll have another 24 weeks to certify. So hopefully, but yeah, unfortunately, if you have nothing left on PUA, then that's going to be it until they pass the bill. Val, I don't know. Do you guys have an option? Are you able to do it on the phone? Because maybe you can call them and do it. You guys may not even have that option, but that's just something I thought of. Sublime, can I get backdated PUA if I've been unemployed since the end of January? From January 2021? Yeah, as long as you can prove that you are should be qualified for it, then yeah, for sure. Chris says, I had to refile in January and got paid 1 week. Oh. Did you refile maybe from another location or something? That's so weird. Yeah, Sublime, you're welcome. Judy, I've been paying taxes on my unemployment since October. How do I get money back from the forgiveness? So once you go to file your 2020 taxes, if you haven't already done so, then with the new bill, they are talking about having people on unemployment not having to pay taxes on $10,200. So if you haven't done your taxes yet, I would wait a couple days and then do them after the bill. But if you've already done your taxes, then hopefully we won't need to do an amendment. Hopefully the IRS will take care of it. But we might have to do an amendment. We may not, depending on what the IRS tells us what we need to do. Chris, that's so weird. Yeah, I can definitely take a look. Chris, to see if anyone else has experienced that in Pennsylvania, like randomly. That's so weird. And Val, no, like in Pennsylvania, we have like an automated phone. So like we can either certify online or we could certify using like an automated phone thing. You just, whatever. So I didn't know if you guys had that in Jersey or not. Bonanza, how are you? Aw, thank you for showing up. Back to PEUC, refiled the account but didn't pay out. Extended benefits back to PEUC, refiled the account but didn't pay out. Oh, no. Oh, that's not. Oh, no. You're fine. You're allowed to be late. We're almost ending. So, oh, that's awful in Texas. Yeah, I'm not too sure what's going on there. Maybe is it even possible to reach out to someone? Probably not. Yeah, I haven't heard that anything regarding that in Texas, so I don't know much about that. At $1,257 from PUA. Oh, that's so weird. Check it out. I mean, you know what you're doing in Jersey anyway. But yeah, I'll see if they have like a phone system around it. I mean, I want you to be able to go to California for 3 weeks, right? And not have to worry about unemployment. Mel, if we ran out of PUA, are we going to apply when the bill comes through? So I wouldn't worry about reapplying yet, unless your state specifically tells you to, because what happened prior with the extension was people were reapplying and it was only delaying them getting paid. So I wouldn't do that yet. Get back to work. Oh, yeah, seriously. Yeah, this unemployment's for the birds, that's for sure. Oh, Young, I've been hung up on 6. What you could try to do is Rhonda, who was having issues, actually, she went several weeks without getting paid. She contacted, obviously, 4 weeks. She contacted her local representative and they were able to get her paid. So that could be an option for you. Because, yeah, being hung up on 6 times is ridiculous. Like, I could see getting a busy signal, right? But the fact that someone actually answered the phone and then hung up on you, that's pretty wrong. Can I claim retro PUA for the month of December if I filed a claim in December? Yeah, if you filed for the first time for PUA in December of 2020, then yes, you can claim back until December 1st. Chris, I filed my taxes and got it on 8 days. Oh, you got your refund in 8 days? That's pretty, if I'm reading that right, that's pretty quick. Oh, you're welcome, Mel. And Monanta, you are welcome. And I hope your car is okay. All right, guys, I'm going to call it a night. Definitely, I will be going live every day this week because hopefully there's going to be a lot of big news to share. Bobby Joe, great question. If your claim ends this month, yeah, Chris, you too. Have a great night. And you're on PEUC. Do you stay on PEUC till September? That's a great question. In most states, it does seem like that you would need to file a brand new claim. If at all possible, you were able to contact someone from unemployment, I would almost file a new application with someone over the phone. So then they can quickly deny you and then just put you back on PEUC. As long as obviously you know for a fact that you're not going to qualify for regular unemployment again. So yeah, most states you will need to file a brand new application. I'm hoping that the Department of Labor will make some sort of announcement and tell people to not do that. If you are in New Jersey or California, you do not need to file a brand new unemployment claim. Oh, well, Bobby Joe. Okay, so yeah, if you're not going to be denied because maybe you have worked, yeah, definitely file for regular unemployment and maybe you get placed on that. Monanda, $400 labor and $300 cards for parts. Oh my gosh. Yeah, quickly adds up, doesn't it? Oh. All right, guys, have a great night. I'm going to call it a night. Oh, Bobby, you have a 20-hour. Yeah, then definitely apply for regular unemployment and see what they calculate for you. You're welcome, Judy. All right, guys, I'm going to call it a night. Thanks for putting up with the lack of video. I do appreciate it. And I will see you guys tomorrow night. Have a good one.